Have you ever had this feeling that it feels uncomfortable to live in the life you have built? Sometimes the strangest part of growth is realizing that the version of you who worked so hard to create, to build this life, is now the version of you feel uncomfortable living in it. You can look back at your life and feel so proud of yourself for how far you've come, and you should. But somewhere inside, you can also feel something has changed. It feels like the old way of working, thinking, planning, they're not working anymore. And no matter how hard you work, it feels like all the strategies, everything that you know how to do this, how to create this life, cannot take you further. You can sense there's a big chapter in front of you, but somehow something keeps pulling you back to where you are. You have been trying really, really hard. You want to change. You want to achieve more. You try harder. You learn more, but it's not getting you where you want to go. And you just keep circling, creating the same result, and you got yourself stuck in the same place. It feels like you've reached the limit. It feels like I don't know what else to do anymore. Your life is like got frozen in time. Things just not moving. I've walked the path from my lowest point to slowly climbing up. I've been there all along, so I knew the emotional struggle is real. And this is exactly what I want to tell you. The version of you who got you here won't be the same version who take you to the next chapter. It's like wearing a pair of shoes that got you to this far, that walked you through all the roads, protecting your feet. After decades, the shoes don't fit you anymore. They've already reached their limits, and you can't keep wearing them. They won't be able to take you to the next level. And I think this is where it becomes confusing. You know how to work this way, think this way, act this way, respond this way, and even struggle this way. Struggling can feel comfortable when you already know how to struggle. Even though you know you want more, you keep juggling between where you are and where you want to go. And that can become mentally and emotionally exhausting and tiring. So here is the thing, the version of you that take you where you are right now. If you want to go to the next chapter, you will have to upgrade this version. It is not just learn more or work harder, but you will need a different identity for you to be able to create the next chapter. Our desire will keep evolving from time to time. Your status may have changed. Maybe you were single 10 years ago, but now maybe you got married, you have a family. When you have a family, your goal, your desire will change. Your identity will also have to shift. And same when you're in business. Maybe you were working for others 10 years ago. Perhaps now you're running your own business. Your identity will have to upgrade. One thing is, most of the time, subconsciously, most people will rather stay at where they are because that's so familiar for them. They feel safe, that they already know what to do and where they are. You already know how to do the work. You know how to plan. You know what to do every single day. And for the upgrade, it requires an uncomfortable action. It needs a different system. If you're using the same identity, hoping the same skills is going to get you to where you want to go, that's unlikely going to happen. So how to upgrade yourself? First of all, think about what do you want to break through? Is it your financial ceiling, your income ceiling? Is it your relationship pattern? Is it yourself? achievement? What do you want to break through? The life you've created needs a breakthrough. It doesn't satisfy you anymore. What is the inner voice telling you? I want you to listen to that voice. Most of the time, we will subconsciously avoid that voice because that voice might be telling you to do something that is completely different from what you are doing right now. And then when you think about that, you started calculating. You started doing all the pros and cons. You started thinking about what is the risk. What if it didn't work out? And you just completely ignore it and keep staying where you are. Then you keep asking why I got stuck here. This is the why. If you don't ignore this voice inside you, what is it trying to tell you? I've seen people, they keep struggling with where they are. Even though there's an opportunity show up for them, they will not take it because struggling feels normal for them. Subconsciously, they would rather struggle instead of doing something unknown or uncertain, especially when you enter to a certain age point that trying something new or doing something new suddenly becomes so risky. I want you to contemplate on this. If your life stays exactly the same in the next few years, how would that make you feel? I ask myself the same question. I have a fear of being seen. That's why I keep my private container very private. I work only with one-on-one clients. I can feel something has changed inside me. My dream has become bigger. I want to become an influencer. I keep telling people that I'm going back to YouTube for 1 year, for 2 years, and nothing happened. And that is exactly the question that I ask myself. What is going to happen if I keep doing this for another years? I can see myself will be in the same place, and I don't want to. And that old version of me won't be able to fulfill this dream for me because she was afraid of being seen, was playing small, was comfortable, only work with one-on-one clients. That's why I keep postponing, delaying. It was me getting myself stuck in that place. And I'm the only one who can get myself out of it. If you feel stuck where you are, ask yourself, what is that fear inside you? Once you can see your fear clearly, it's much easier for you to cope with it. We will always have fear, always. Which I will see the fear as a good thing right now because it means I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I'm doing something that I feel unfamiliar. That is a good sign. And my meditation mentor once taught me, fear and faith, they both require you to believe in something that you cannot see. And that stayed with me until now. So when I sense this is the fear, I will ask myself, what is the worst case can be happened? What is the one step that I can take right now? So that's where I started showing up more on my social media. In the beginning, 1 post a week, and then 2 posts a week, and then 3 posts a week. This is where I slowly getting myself to feel familiar. At least I'm doing something. I'm keeping the momentum. Then this May, I feel, you know what, I'm going to frame my first video regardless. And then I started doing it. After the first video, I do the second video. Now, 3 months back to my channel. Does it feel comfortable? No, not at all. It wasn't in the beginning, but it feels a little bit familiar each time. This is exactly how we started to build the familiarity, the momentum. The more you do it, the more familiar you feel, and the easier it gets. It doesn't have to happen in one move, in one event, but one ordinary step at a time. This is how you can slowly shift, upgrade your identity. At least I found the channel for me to share my thoughts, to share my experience, to share my journey, to share everything I've learned and hope to help all of you to get where you want to go. So what is the one small thing that you can do today to break your patterns? The new identity will give you a new mindset, and your behavior will change. Your perspectives will change based on which identity you are embodying. That's why we invite you to purchase my workbook, Shift Your Identity from the Inside Out. This workbook is a mirror. This is the foundational work, and you will have much more clarity of where you are, who you are right now. It's going to show you what you cannot see in yourself. I will put the link in the description below. Before I end this episode, I have few questions for you as usual. Where in your life can you already feel the old way is no longer working? Second, what is the thing you already know you need to do, but you keep finding the reason not to do it, or you keep avoiding it? What is that inner voice keep telling you you need to do this, but you just keep running away from it? And the third one, what is that one small action, one small step that you can take will make your next chapter a little bit more familiar? So now it is your turn. Comment below this sentence: I'm committed to the next version of me. And you will have to be loyal to her. You have to commit to her. I want you to get into this feeling, to have a glimpse on this future version of you. How would they dress? How would they talk? How would they make decisions? When you can feel this version of you with that energy within you, they already exist. Otherwise, you would not have this desire to become more. How would they make a decision versus how you make a decision right now? You will get the answer. Experiment it, feel her, and start making decisions from her. If you love my content, remember to subscribe and share it with the people you love who need to hear this message. Remember, when your inner world shifts, your outer world must follow. Thank you everyone for tuning in wherever you are, and welcome home. I will see you in my next episode.